Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi, and this is the first Porch chat of 2026. I logged on early. Should really just set my lives for 10:30, but because I always seem to log on early. I don't know. I just felt like going ahead and logging on. Just so we can kind of chillax and just relax for a minute before all the busyness starts. Oh, hang on. This is the first Porch chat. I need to mute. 26. Mute. I logged on. There we go. Don't need me to echo. We don't need me to echo. Man, how is everyone today? Hi, Misha Lee. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Sway. So I'll wait for people to come in and then I'll stand up and I'll show you what shirt I'm wearing today. And of course, I forgot to tag her on the live because I set up the live at the literally at the last second. I did. I was up way too late last night. I didn't get to bed till like 1:30 in the morning last night. Hi, Jen. How are you? Hey, Mama Swift. I got the Facebook pulled up, Mama Swift. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you guys in here. Good to see everyone. I'm wearing my autism acceptance beanie from several years ago. You can tell it's old because look, my infinity sign, it's not gold anymore. It's more like a bronze color now. That's how old this hat is. I think this hat is like 3 years old. It's one of my favorites. It's a 2-weight, actually. It's the very first thing I ever made in a 2-weight yarn, in a sport weight yarn. It's Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, sport weight. It's a very, very thin beanie. It's perfect for this spring weather. It was sunny earlier, darn it, and then the clouds decided to pull on through. How rude. But it's okay. I'm in a sweatshirt. It's about 45 degrees, maybe somewhere around there. Not too bad. Maybe 50 degrees. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Welcome in. The whole month of April, I'll be wearing my swag, my autism acceptance swag. I learned something new about myself over the last couple of weeks that I'll share with you guys. That is fiber related, actually. That I struggle with, and I'll share a little bit about that. But before I share about that, we're gonna talk luck of the draw, because I was up till 1:30 in the morning making sure that my week 3 was done so I could show it to you all here on the porch. So we're going to talk about that. Hey, Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. Hi, sweetheart. I missed everybody's lives this morning because Nisi was asleep. And as soon as I got up, I got a hold of a friend behind the scenes because I needed to share some information with her before I shared the information with you. So that kept me off the YouTube street. So I will be in replay mode. Yes, Michelle went live this morning. I'll have to catch her on replay. And Carrie, I don't even know if you went live this morning because I didn't even have a chance to check. So if you did, I'll have to run you on replay as well. And Mishi, I missed her this morning, so I'll have to catch her on replay. So I think I like 3 people already right off the bat that I'll have to catch on replay after Jax goes live. I checked Jax's channel really quick and I didn't see her announcement, but sometimes she's like me. Sometimes she puts up her announcement at the last minute or the last hour, like the hour before she goes live sometimes, because she's a busy lady, just like I am. But anyway, hi, Fuzzy Butt. Carrie, thank you for the donation. I barely saw an email from Coffee that said you made a donation. So thank you, sweetheart. I even had a chance to even check it or message you back. Thank you for doing that. That was so sweet. Let's see. Fuzzy Butt's here. Hey, Fuzzy Butt. The other Nisi. There's 2 of us. Actually, there's 3 of us because there's Denise E. Actually, no, there's 4 because there's Denise E. And then there's Denise with a Y because she spells her name Denyse. I love that. It's different. Hey, Racine. Hi, Sandra. Are you still celebrating birthday queen? Her birthday was on Thursday, you guys. She was on Mama Swift's live. When Mama Swift did her live auction, she was wearing a unicorn headband. It was so cute. It was Unicorn Day. Otherwise, she would have wore her queen tiara. But it was Unicorn Day, so she had to pay tribute to all those beautiful, magical unicorns out there. I loved it. Loved it. And there's my Sanita. All right, so let me show you the shirt that I'm wearing today. So it is AUDHD, and it's a spectrum butterfly. So the spectrum butterfly is the symbol that those of us that are autistic with ADHD use, and that's what AUDHD means. It's autism and ADHD. So some of us, having autism wasn't enough, right? We had to throw some ADHD in there. Yeah. I have a dual diagnosis. It's special in our house. So does our son. It's very special in our house. Our house is very different in so many ways. Sometimes chaotic. But yes, so Spring the Fiber Enthusiast made this shirt. I commissioned her to make this shirt for me, told her what I needed. And I found this butterfly because I wanted to know what, besides the AUDHD, I wanted to know if there was a logo symbol that the community uses. And it was the spectrum butterfly. And I love that. We have a lot of butterflies here on the ranch. It was perfect. All right, I gotta scooch up. I'm sitting way too far. You want cake? We ain't talking about cake. Y'all, I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Y'all in here talking about cake. Y'all gonna make me hungry. Stop it. Hey, Carrie. Got your message. Thumbs up. We can do that right after the live is over if you're available. Yes, we are. We're on the porch, you guys. We're on the porch. All right. So that is the shirt that I am sporting. Yes, Spring does shirts. You just need to reach out to her. You can go to her YouTube channel. Can I have a moderator drop Spring the Fiber Enthusiast channel in the chat, please? Please and thank you. And you can get to her email from her channel, and you can be like, hey, we saw Nisi's shirt, man. We want a shirt. This is what we want. And she'll see if she can do something for you. Anyway, and this shirt is so she knows I have sensory issues, right? This shirt is 100%. I think this shirt's 100% cotton. This shirt is so silky soft. I love this shirt. I wish all my t-shirts were made like this shirt. It's a good quality shirt. She is a Spring. She's like Dawn Aaron, man. She's like a quadruple. She's an artist. That's all I can say. She's she's making crochet hooks now. Holy cow. She does blown is it blown glass? She does so much. She tats, she knits, she crochets, she spins yarn. She's an artist. Legit. Does so many amazing things. Okay, let's talk Luck of the Draw 15. Look, we're just on week 3. You still have time to get in on the fun. All of the Luck of the Draw info, if you need some inspiration, is in the description of this live. So please enjoy. All the info is there for you, 100%. I am doing beanies with my Luck of the Draw 15, and whatever the week color is the color I do the beanie in. There's only been one beanie that I actually had to add a main color to it to make the beanie look right, because the pattern called for 2 different kinds of yarn. And that was the Sunday Post beanie, and by Juan the Yarn Addict. But the other 2 beanies, I used a stripe yarn, the Loops and Threads Impeccable Stripe Speckle. And I could look, y'all. Those of you that can just let yarn do whatever it wants, I love that for you. But my poor brain, this brain of mine, cannot handle it. Cannot. I had to color control again this week. All right, so what I've done for the beanies is I labeled my colors 1 through 5, and next to each color, I assigned a pattern to that color. So my week 3 color for the beanie was amethyst, and I don't even know why they named this yarn amethyst, because there's very little amethyst color in it. It had some speckles of amethyst, and it had a little bit of amethyst solid color. For the rest of it was pink. So I don't know why they named it amethyst, honestly, but that's what they named the yarn. And it's a discontinued color. You can't get it. I bought this yarn my first year crocheting, about 4 years, 5 years ago, something like that. And I just never got around to using it for beanies, which is what I originally bought it for. I got it on sale because I knew that the yarn was being discontinued, because it was on a major, I think I got it for like $1 a skein. It was like something crazy cheap. So I bought a lot of it. So that was my color for this week. And then the pattern that was assigned to this color was Juan's, it was his knot and loops of kindness beanie. And I have my Luck of the Draw 15 beanie playlist in the description of this video. You can also find it on my home tab with all of the patterns that I'm using for Luck of the Draw 15 for the beanies. And I included the right-handed and the left-handed tutorials so that you guys don't have to sit there and search for it. You can just go right to the playlist, click on the pattern you want, takes you straight to Juan's video. Boom. There you go. So here is the beanie. Oh, let me wait. Which side is back? Which side is front? I always get confused because oh, here we go. This is the back. So this is what it looks like. This is 1 skein of yarn, but I had to color control it. I couldn't help myself. And the dogs are playing with each other. So if you hear a lot of noise, that's what it is. So it turned out super cute. Now I will say, this turned out to be more like a medium size, only because I have a short head, right? From my crown to my ears. And my forehead is kind of short. So this was a little long on me. And it wasn't as tight as my other beanies are. And I think it's because of the style of stitches that are used in this beanie. So I went with the crochet hook size that was on the ball band. And I will make this one again, more than likely, because I'm sure it'll get chosen again during the next 5 weeks. So when that happens, I'm going to go down. The ball band said to use a 5 millimeter, which is what I use. I'm going to go down to a 4.5 millimeter. So I can make this hat a little smaller. Now this size is fine. Hang on a second, you guys. I can't handle that. That's driving me nuts. I am so sorry. That was ridiculous. Anyway, they better behave or they're going to go in their pen. So the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter hook for this one the next time I do it. So I will put this in a bag labeled size medium to large. So when I send it to the Bumble Bee Outreach, she's going to have zip-up bags with different size hats in it, obviously. So this will fit nicely on a medium size head or a small head that has like longer length in here or a longer forehead. But this turned out super cute. And the pattern was super easy to follow. He has really good tutorials. He really does. I really do enjoy his tutorials. So that's that. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I have a new member. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I missed something in the chat. Hang on. Where is it at? I missed it. Where'd it go? Look, you guys, I have a member. Why doesn't it tell me who it was? It doesn't tell me who it is. Why doesn't it tell me who it is? Make It Do Farm says, good morning, at work with no customers because of the rain, so I'm enjoying you while I am working on a WIP. I finished my work for this week's Luck of the Draw 15 with raspberry colored yarn. Oh, yay. Did you post it on the Facebook group? Because we're going to take a field trip over there here in just a second. She is a Jill of all trades. She really is. All right, so I don't know who it was that donated because it didn't tell me a name, darn it. Coffee, you see, this is another reason why I'm going to YouTube membership. So when we do have a new member, it actually tells me who it is. All right, let me show you this blanket, and then we're going to go. I'm going to hit up my coffee real quick and see who it is so I can tell them thank you. Nisi got the 80s retro saying, hold the phone. Right? Yeah, hold the phone. Hold up. Pause. All right, so my week 3 color for my Bitterroot Promenade blanket was coral. It looks so Eastery and so springy. Look how cute that's turning out. I'm very happy with the way this is coming out. A lot happier than the first prototype. I corrected my designer flaws, and oh my gosh, the sides of the blanket are so nice and straight. It's going to make adding the border to it a lot easier. Now, with this blanket, you need, if you're going to use depending on the border you want to use for your blanket, you don't have to use my border. You can use whatever border you want. But I just want to tell you, if you're going to use the moss stitch border, as this blanket is designed for, you're going to have to go up a hook size for the border. Because if you don't, it's going to make your blanket kind of fold in a little bit. It's going to make your blanket a little wonky. So I am going to be working on this tutorial probably tonight. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. It's going to be a part 2 tutorial. Part 1, it's just going to be a swatch on how to do all of these stitches. And then part 2 will be the border. Now listen, I made this in the spirit of Luck of the Draw because, well, let's face it, Nisi is a little, I'm a bit of a fanatical fan of Luck of the Draw. It makes my ADHD brain happy. I love being able to use different colors and not knowing which color I'm going to use until the number is drawn. It makes my brain happy. It makes my endorphins goes off. It makes me excited for Thursday to come. I can't explain it to you. I just love it. So I designed this to be Luck of the Draw friendly, but you do not have to do it like this. You can do a whole solid color blanket if you want to. You can do 2 colors. You can do 3 colors. You can do 10 colors. You can make this blanket as small as you want or as big as you want. You can do whatever you want with this pattern. Okay. Just so you know. And it is free. Although there's been a lot of you that has purchased this pattern and donated so kindly, because it's Autism Acceptance Month, and all the proceeds that my coffee page makes for the month of April is going to the Heartism Community Center based in Hamilton, Montana. It used to be Corvallis, but they had to move. They're in Hamilton now. I'm going to give you an update on that. I'm really excited. So you can do whatever you want, but oh my gosh, I'm so much happier with this now, Mama Swift. So much happier. Now listen, because I had to make designer changes and I had already written the pattern up as a rough draft and I had to make quick corrections and I had to move rows around and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Just know if you find a mistake, it's because the pattern was not tested. This is a very raw, throw it at you, non-professional pattern. It's free of charge, you guys. It's for charity. Please show me some grace. If you find a mistake, please email me, okay? So I can correct it. And anyone who has downloaded it already, I will send you a new copy of the corrected pattern, okay? I'm making that blanket now and I'm using 3 colors. Oh, yay, Carrie. Carrie, please email me a picture of it when you're done. Mama Swiss says, I'm so happy, or I'm so glad that makes me happy. It makes me happy too. It makes me smile every week. I love it. Hey, Gemma, I've been making a Autism Acceptance Month playlist on your channel. Very cool. Hey, Gemma, type the word acceptance in the chat and Nightbot will drop your link. And here's a hug, girlfriend. Hugs. Hugs, sis. Little sis. Hugs. Hey, Bridget. Hi, Zach. Zach, I am going to be sending your winner their PayPal gift today. I got her email. I just need to go in and do it for her, and I'll get that done today. Just so you know, in case she's asking you about it. Hi, Cherry. Oh, you're okay, Zach. I enjoyed being on panel with you and helping you with your celebration. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it was a donation. Okay, thank you. Why did it say member on there for? That's weird. Coffee be doing some weird stuff. Thank you for letting me know, Sanita. All right, I've got Facebook pulled up. We're going to do a field trip over to our Luck of the Draw Facebook group. Yes, I got permission to do this. Let me jump over here really quick and see what that donation was for. I wish Coffee did a better job of. Oh, it was Sanita. Thank you, Sanita, for the donation. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. That will go to the Heartism Community Center. All right. So I might as well just leave this open just in case. Okay. So I'm going to not be able to look at the chat for just a minute, you guys. Let's see. All right. I'm going to get all out of all my Facebook Messenger things so you guys can see this really good. All right. So I am going to share my screen. Luck of the Draw field trip. All right, y'all, buckle in. Keep your arms in the car at all times. We're going to take a field trip over to the Luck of the Draw Facebook group page. Share. Okay. Put me down at the bottom. Here we go. That way you can really see. Let me hide that so you guys can get a better look at what's going on. All right. So we have Deborah. She is finished adding her week 3 in the color raspberry, and she's making a corner to corner scarf. That's really pretty and bright. I love that. That's pretty. Cindy finished her Luck of the Draw 3. She is doing Chamomile by Lion Brand, Bundle of Love, and I love this color. Is that the blanket stitch, you guys? That looks like the blanket stitch. I like this variegated. See this? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. You see my mouse? No, you can't really see my mouse because it's blending in with the variegation. But I love this variegation colorway right here that she used. That's so pretty. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Lori is doing a Bernat Handicrafter in summer print. Look at the windows on that. I like the way that color is really pulling. That's really pretty. And then Fuzzy Butt is doing her amigurumis, grays, greens, and third part of her mystery plushie. Oh, she's doing a mystery plushie. Look at that cute turtle and the little dinosaur. Those are adorable. So stinking cute. Donna has finished her week 3. Both of those are really pretty. Let's do this bigger so we can really look at the stitches. Look at how pretty these colors are. They work so well together. And I love this right here. That's really, really pretty. You guys are so talented. So talented. Then we have Linda. She's making a poncho. So 2 of each panel. I figured, right, it will be just about to my hips, and I have a lot of cream main color to make the fringe on the bottom. I missed the last 2 lucks, so glad to participating again. Well, we're glad to have you. And that's really pretty. That's a really cool stitch right there. I wonder what stitch that is. That's neat. I can't wait to see that poncho when she's done. Beth did her luck of the week 3, and she's knitting washcloths. That's a really cool idea. Stocking net stitch, knit border, size 7 prim needles, crafter's secret yarn in Pinkalicious colorway. That's really pretty. That's a really nice washcloth. I like the way the colors pulled on that. That's a really cool idea to do washcloths for luck of the draw. That's really neat. Okay. And then we have Deb Dow. She did her week 3. Her color this week was corn silk gold. Y'all, you know I'm crazy about gold, right? I love that color. She said, picture and the lighting is not great, but look how pretty that is. I like that variegated that she's using as her main color. That's really pretty. It's got a very autumn leaf vibe to it, doesn't it? Those are my jam. Those colors, I love autumn colors. Those are so my jam right now. I do. I mean, I'm fanatical about purple and gold, but I love autumn colors. That's my other color palette that I like. And then Cherry's making a monster, luck of the draw monster. Look how stinking cute that is. Look at the feet and the toes. I love the toes. Those toes are adorable. That is cute. That is cute as all get out. That is turning out so good. Love that, Cherry. So stinking cute. I can't wait to see him when he's done. Jennifer is doing her first luck of the draw attempt, and she is working on the Belsima top, starting color 2 today and ready to catch up. That's turning out really pretty. Look how pretty that is. That's going to be pretty when she gets done. That's a great idea, too, to do luck of the draw and make a wearable. Okay, that was a question. And then Lori, she did her luck of the draw 15 week 2. She did the Jake beanie, Bernat wavelength in the color amber. That is really pretty. That looks knitted. Is that knitted? I think that's knitted, you guys. That looks like knit to me. Tell me in the chat if you guys agree if that looks like knit. Doesn't that look like knit? I think that's knitted. Hi, Samantha. You're working on a diamond painting? How fun. Make it, do it farm equals. Oh, so you're Deborah. Okay. Very cool. All right. Moving right along. I'm pretty sure that's knit. It's gorgeous. I love that color. And then Sway finished her week 2. And this is, I think this is her pattern that she did. Look, she did that. I love those colors. That is a really cute beanie. So she's doing the same thing that I'm doing. She's making beanies with the luck of the draw week colors that get pulled. And she has this little tag that says made with love. And just so you guys know, on the back of that tag, she says the size of the hat, how many inches in circumference that the hat's in. She shared that with me last night. So that's really cool that she did that. And she's donating those. Trish, her week 2, and these are all of her colors that she's using, and I believe she's making a bag. Yeah, she's making a bag. So this is bag number 3 that she's working on. Those are really pretty. I love the I Love This Cotton by Hobby Lobby. I really do. That yarn is so nice. It is a 4-weight, so it is kind of heavy, but cotton is pretty breathable. I haven't made a wearable with that cotton yet, but I've done like spa washcloths with it, and they make really nice spa washcloths for your face. And then Trish also this is her bag number 2, week 2 that she finished. I really love those colors, Trish. Those colors are gorgeous together. That is really pretty. All right. So that's Facebook. That was mine that I was fixing coming up, but I've done week 3. I need to post my week 3 pictures on the Luck of the Draw page, and I'll do that later on tonight. All right, so that was our field trip. Woohoo! All right, coming back over here. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Racine's saying hi to Zach. Mishi's throwing hearts in the chat. You love it, Samantha? Toes are not fun to make. They're not fun to make, I agree, because I do amigurumi, but those toes were stinking cute. All fat and chubby. I loved it. You're all going to be like, man, Nisi's got something with toes. Oh, my goodness. Leslie, have I said hi to you just in case? Hi. Let's see. I will, though. It might look exactly like the pattern I've been tinkering, says Carrie. Oh, my goodness. It's okay, Zach. You can make whatever you want to make, sweetheart. You make whatever you want to make. All right. So, I finished this gold acceptance beanie earlier during the week, and I already posted a picture of this on my community tab. And I think I posted this in a couple of Facebook groups I belong to, possibly. I don't remember. Anyway, in case you guys didn't see it, this is my original body pattern that I've been using for the last several years. It's a very nice pattern because it can be for a male or a female. It doesn't look too girly. It doesn't look too masculine. It's a really nice unisex pattern, and I really like it. It works up really nice. Plus, I'm a texture girl. I love texture, and it's an autism beanie. Hello. I like to fill on my hats when I wear them. That's why you see me messing with my hats a lot. I like it. It's a stem. I stem on my clothes a lot. So, and then of course I used Sunita's Burst of Kindness signature crown pattern, with her permission. And then I added the gold infinity charm to the hat. This will be a gift to somebody. I want to wait though until I finish the red one, because I want to give out 2 beanies every year, a gold and a red one. And I want to give them out on the same day. So I will not announce when I'm giving these away. I try to do one and have you guys go back and do a replay comment to use certain words. Nobody did it. So I'm like, okay, that didn't work. Scratch that. We're going to go back to the way I originally do it. And once I get the red one done, it will be a surprise to everyone in the chat. I will just say, hey, guess what we're doing today? We're giving away 2 beanies. These are made with acrylic yarn, and they can fit a size small to medium head very comfortably. This was a little tight, too tight. This would be too tight on my husband's head. My husband has like an extra large head. You could probably fit this if you have a large size head, but ideally these really, they're not quite a one size fits all beanie, although it does have a lot of stretch because it's 100% acrylic yarn. It does have a lot of stretch. It's just for a bigger head, you may see the holes between the double crochets a lot easier than you would if you were a small head like me. So I just have to find my other infinities charms that I know I have more. I just don't know where they're at the moment. They're not where they should be. So I need to find where they are because each of my beanies, I add this charm to it. So once I get, you love this one. Mishi's already, see, Mishi saw this picture on my community tab on YouTube. It was either, yeah, it was YouTube. It could have been Facebook, but I'm pretty sure it was YouTube. And she already has her eye on this one, man. She's all like, I want that hat. I love gold. I want that hat. And I'm like, girl, you may be a winner. You may be the one that gets it. So, but yes. So once I get the red one done, I will be giving these away. And it'll be in one of my lives for this month. So we only have like 2 Saturdays left. So you guys know it's got to be one of these Saturdays coming up because there's only 2 Saturdays left in April. So I'll be working on the red hat on Sunday tomorrow, and try and get it done, so that I can give those away. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, Jet 1N loves it too. She loves the gold one too. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to catch up with the chat really quick. Anybody want to see some yarn? Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. Hi, Trish. I just showed some of your stuff in the group. Did you see? I just came in on my own makes. Oh, you did see. What a hoot. Thanks, Nisi, for showing everyone's things. Working on bag number 1, week 3 as we speak. Very cool. Love it. Yeah, I love the field trip, and I love the fact that Mama Swift said go for it. I'm like, God, we love taking a field trip over there and seeing all the beautiful things and all the different ways that people are doing luck of the draw. It really brings out a lot of inspiration, So I'm making a big sea turtle right now for my middle son. Oh, how fun, Cherry. How fun. I'm doing good today, Samantha. How are you doing? Your week 3 didn't show up? It's not showing up on the Facebook? I didn't see your week 3. I saw wait, wasn't that your week 3 that I showed? Hang on, let me go back to Facebook. I don't think I skipped over it because I showed everything all the way down to week 2. Let's see. Let's go back real quick and just take a look. All right, there's Luck of the Draw group. Oh, there it is. All right, hang on. It just showed up. You know why? Well, that's weird because I had it set to, oh, you know what? I know why it didn't show, Sway. Because I had it pulled up before you posted it. You posted your picture 34 minutes ago. I had Facebook pulled up on new posts more than an hour ago. That's why it didn't show up. So let me come over here. We're gonna share this real quick because we missed one. Some of you posted pictures after I had it already pulled up. So let's take a look at it, shall we? Thank you for letting me know, Sway. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to hide the comment so you guys can actually see what I'm showing. Hide. There we go. All right, now let me come back over here. All right, here it is. Look how, I got to see these last night. Look how stinking adorable those are. Baby hat. That's a baby hat. Look how cute it is. Aren't those cute? Those are freaking adorable. So cute. Did I miss anybody else? Since we got Sway pulled up. Let's see. No, it's back to Deborah. Oh, wait. So yours was the only one I missed. That was crazy. Yeah, that's why that happened. Because I had my Facebook already pulled up before you posted that picture. All right. But I'm glad we found it. All right. Let me go back down. Let's see. Cherry says an autism hat would be awesome, an awesome gift. I would wear it with pride if I won it. Well, you have a chance to wear it and win it, Cherry. I'm giving away 2 of them. I'll be giving away 2 of them. Getting on the mend from broken shoulder for 3 months and a swollen hand. Good grief. How in the heck did you break your shoulder? Got out of bed by myself for the first time. Well, that is success, sweetheart. I'm glad to hear that. You still can't crochet yet, but hope soon. Don't push it. Let yourself heal, okay? I did too have to show them. We want to see all the neat, beautiful things. Only took a second to hop over there. I found it really quick. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I need to take a real quick drink real quick. What's my phone trying to tell me? Oh, we've got rain coming in. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. So my yarn inspiration order finally showed up. And I think, before I do that, so I went to Watson's yesterday. I'm so glad I called them, you guys, because the bunkhouse was not open to the public. They're having plumbing issues and they had no water. But one of their employees was there and she's like, no, you can go ahead and come. When will you be here? Because I'm supposed to leave at 12:30. I said, if I leave now, I can get there in the next 45 minutes. And she's like, okay, just call me when you're pulling up. And I had told her I had tried to get a hold of Andrew and I hadn't gotten, a message back. And I'm like, is he still working in your public relations department? And she's like, oh yeah, he's still here. I'm like, okay, I just wanted to chat because usually he gets back to me pretty quick. Because that's why I'm calling you. Anyway, so I took the tote full and I do have a picture of it, of the tote that was full of donations. I'll post it on my community tab. Because it was not open to the public and because I had to literally go in and literally drop it off and leave because of the situation, I didn't get to do a video like I did last time. But they took the items out one at a time and looked at them and put them in their own box because I told them, I'm like, look, I already have stuff that has been sent in for the Christmas drop and I have to have my tote back because I need to have a place to put the stuff. Because I ran out of room. That tote was over full. I couldn't put a lid on the tote because it had that many things in it. We had, I want to say 25 blankets. We had about 35 baby hats, 6 baby bibs, 4 baby booties, 2 baby caminos with matching hats. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 3 loveys, slash or just amigurumi stuffed animal. And we had my giraffe lovey that I did. And they fell in love with my giraffe lovey, you guys. They were like, this is the cutest thing ever. And I said, well, it's really big. It's bigger than a normal lovey. And I was a little worried about bringing it to y'all. They're like, oh no, people are gonna want to, they're gonna fight over this lovey. I'm like, I'm sorry, I only have one. But now that I know that, I'll make more. If you don't mind them being this big, I can definitely make more. So they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'll make more than one for next year's baby shower. And then I said, my friend, I have a fiber artist friend in Illinois. Her name's Sanita, and she was not able to get me her loveys right away because she's also doing hats for the Christmas drop. And it's beneficial for her to be able to ship them all at once, because shipping's expensive, right? And so I said, if she gets it here before the baby shower, I'll bring them to y'all. But if not, how would you guys feel if I donated her loveys for the Christmas drop? And they're like, oh my gosh, our little kids would love these loveys. Are you kidding? They love the giraffes. By the way, the amigurumi giraffes that we did last year for Christmas were a huge, huge hit. Huge hit. So they loved it. So I was talking with Sanita and let her know that news. And loveys are so easy to make and they whip up so fast. So we're gonna do some giraffe loveys for the Christmas drop. So I'm going to be concentrating mostly for Watsons, making giraffes for Watsons. I'm not going to concentrate on blankets. I'm actually going to concentrate on amigurumis for Watsons for their Christmas drop. Now the blankets I do make from Luck of the Draw, those are going to go to the Community Connection Center. And then I'm almost done with my hats for Bumble Bee Outreach. And then the rest of my hats are going to be distributed between the Community Connection Center and Watson's. I'm going to be splitting them up, I think. And then whatever donations you guys send me, they will be split up. They will be split up between Watson's and the Community Connection Center. Okay. Now let's talk about the Heartism Community Center. I am meeting up with her on Friday at 3:30. And hopefully I can still film. It just depends if they have students in there or not. I was going to originally I was supposed to meet up with her at 1, but she double booked by accident, so she had to move me to 3:30. That is a later time, and kids are usually out of school by then. So if I don't get to film, it will be because there's students in there. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, you guys. But I am going there to meet with her. And I am going to be using Luck of the Draw, this Luck of the Draw, to make at least a couple of fidgets. I'm not going to be able to make a lot with this Luck of the Draw, but I'm going to get caught up because we're on week 3. So I think that's what I'm going to do today is pinpoint a pattern that I want to use to make a fidget toy. Some fidget calls for some extra supplies that I don't have. So I'm going to see if I can't find a fidget toy pattern that I have the supplies for already, and I don't have to go to the store and buy anything. So I have 2.5 weeks left of April to make this fidget toy. But here's the thing. It's okay because I was going to just do the fidget toys originally for the month of April, but she was excited about the fidget toys. So I'm going to be making fidget toys for Luck of the Draw 16. And I'm just going to do a separate little Christmas drop of fidget toys for the center. So if you want to make fidget toys, and you want to donate strictly to the Autism Center in Hamilton, you can shoot me an email and let me know. And if you have pattern already, great. If you don't, I'm going to be researching patterns, and I will post the patterns that I research. And I can make a playlist if you guys want of those patterns that I'm doing and testing out. So you guys can just go to my homepage and just click on that pattern and you can do it. So I will be doing beanies and fidget toys and giraffes, those 3 things for Luck of the Draw 16. So that's where we're at. Blankets do take a long time. They take a little longer to make, even in Luck of the Draw. So, I would like to do 1 blanket each Luck of the Draw, and that blanket is just going to go into the Christmas drop tote. And the fidget toys and the hats, those are a lot faster to make. They whip up quick. The giraffe loveys, they work up super quick too. So I think that's going to enable me to crochet more things for these charities than just doing blankets. Blankets take up a lot of my time. So this way I can spread my love out more across the board and get more done. And I was kind of strategizing that with Sanita because Sanita knows my schedule. She knows what little time I have. And she also knows that my heart is so big. I just want to do all the things, right? And I want to donate to everybody. And then I overcommit myself and then I get depressed and sad because I didn't meet my goals. So I'm not putting numbers on anything. I would just be happy if I'm able to get one thing done for something. You know what I mean? So I'm just not going to put a number on it, and I'm going to do what I can do as much as I can do, because remember, I'm also still working on blankets for my family too. So there's that. So I need to split up my week. I need to pick like 2-3 days most for just luck of the draw projects. And then the rest of the 4 days need to be strictly working on my family's blankets. I think that's what I've decided to do. So y'all cross your fingers for me because I'm just all over the place. All right. How long have we been on here? Why is it not telling me how long I've been on here? Can someone give me a timestamp of how long? Oh, 51 minutes. Okay. Restream has changed the way it looks all of a sudden. And I'm like, where's my timestamp? All right. So that is what's going on with the charity. So I've kind of refocused myself. So my Bumble Bee Outreach charity is almost done. I've got 3 hats done. I just need 2 more to go and I'll be done and I'll be able to ship them to KK. So I'm already beating my goal. And the reason why I'm beating my goal for KK for her Bumble Bee Outreach was at least 2 hats. I just wanted to do at least 2 hats. But because of luck of the draw and how I'm using it to make beanies, I've surpassed my goal already. So I'm excited. So I'm going to be sending her 5 hats this year. I'm so excited. So excited to do that. So that one will be done. And then I will I'll just be concentrating on the fidgets and then the Big Sky Christmas drop. It's going to free up a lot of my time now because of the way that I was able to kind of bounce ideas off Sanita. And see, let me tell you guys, I love it when I have a friend that can tell me raw honesty what they think, because I know when I'm getting that, they have my best interest and they kind of know what I'm capable of and they know what my limitations are, right? Because they know me really, really well. And I love going to Sanita because I can tell her all the things I want to do. And I love her because she has this look on her face that says, without even her words, like Sanita talks with her face sometimes. And I can actually kind of tell because I've known Sanita a while now long. I've learned her social cues. So I know what that face means. And she has this look, and I can't do it because it's a very unique look on her face that says, stop. Time out. Hold on. And she's so sweet. She's like, okay, that's a little much for you. That's a little too much, Nisi. Let's hone it down. And she's able to speak logic to me, right? Because I'm so passionate about crocheting for charity. And I mean, I already told you guys what my dream goal is, right? To be able to retire and work at the Heartism Center and then crochet the rest of the time. Work at the Heartism Center and volunteer whenever I can. And then the rest of the time while little man's in school, just, besides taking care of the house and some ranch chores, crocheting the rest of the time. That's the dream, man. That's the dream. And I've already shared the dream with the hubby and he's all for it. So we're trying to plan things out. Hopefully everything works out the way we want. Anyway, so I'm hoping to be able to retire from the workforce in 2028, 2029 at the latest. That's the goal. But I don't know. We'll see, because I also want to get my husband a new used truck and we're going to give his old truck to the boy. So I would love to, that's what I would love to spend the rest of my life just volunteering and working for charities, because that's where my heart is, especially the Heartism Center. I can't wait to go visit that facility. So there's that. All right, let me catch up with the chat. the guys I teach, and I would love to get in on making those fidget. Oh, yes. And Carrie, I will definitely send you links to the current one I'm going to try. And then some of the other fidgets, I may have to send you donations for them to be able to do them and make sure they can. So one of them is a fidget worm, and it uses, you know, those foam curlers that you can put in your hair and to give yourself spiral curls. It uses those, and you crochet around those, and they're called fidget worms. I thought those were really cool. And you can get those foam roller thingies at the dollar store in the Dollar Tree for really cheap. So I may have to send you some of those. And then there's another one, it's called a clapper or a clipper or a clapper. Anyway, you know those big barrettes that that bend like this? You do this and it opens, you put it in your hair and you go like this and it shuts it. Well, they make a clicking noise. And there's a fidget that you can make to put it, you crochet around it and it makes a fidget. So there's those that I'm interested in. And I'm sure you can get those barrettes really cheap at the dollar store too. And then the other one I'm interested in, it's a marble maze, and it's 2 squares sewn together with some stitches to make like a tube through it, and you can just push and play and move the marble back and forth through that square in that little tunnel. So that's another one I found that was really cool. And there's another one where it's different. It's like scrunchies almost that are like sewn together, and you can just keep pulling and making. It's like a never ending thing where you just pull, 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 pull different colors and stuff. So I think next week what I'm going to do for Porch Chat and or Coz and Cabby, weather depending, I'm going to go over some of those patterns during my live, and I'm going to discuss how we can use luck of the draw to do those patterns. And we'll have a luck of the draw fidget playlist that we'll create, because fidgets are great stash busters. And I want to give kudos and credit to Yes Michelle, because this was Yes Michelle's idea to make fidgets for the month of April. Hands down, totally her idea. And I took it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's genius. And I ran with it literally. So I need to catch up with her. I need to send her an email today and let her know which one I'm going to start on, and see if she's come across any patterns as well. I think she's doing hers a certain color. I'm just going to I'm going to really bust the heck out of my stash. I have a full black crate full of scrap yarn that I need to start using up. And I'm thinking perfect stash buster. The one that looks like almost like a whole bunch of scrunchies sewn together or intertwined together. I noticed that most of those used like the plushy yarn, like the 5-weight, like polyester yarn. Not chenille, because I'm afraid chenille would shed too much when you're doing that, especially these kids, because they're really going to be going to town on these things, right? So you need a good solid structured yarn. And I think the blanket yarn, the polyester blanket yarn, would be the best yarn. I don't think that will shred as bad as chenille. So I don't think chenille would be a good idea. I think good 5-weight blanket yarn would be good. Puzzle, or a variety of puzzle from another yarn brand, or just solid colors would be good. But I did see some people actually use 4-weight yarn too. So I'll be looking into that. Maybe I can double some 4-weight yarns to make them bigger and more plumper, maybe. I don't know. We're going to play around. So I think next live, we're going to concentrate on, I'm going to share some YouTube videos on some of the fidget ideas that I found on YouTube. I wish there was more. There's not enough. There's designers. There's some of you out there that design stuff, man. Maybe you can design something. Don't ask me. I just got done with the bitterroot blanket. I'm tired. Nisi is not in the mood to design anything right now. And I need to kind of really learn how fidgets work and how you can make something into a fidget, really to even think about designing a fidget. So there's some fidget patterns out there that use like beads and stuff. So exciting. All right. So Carrie Thread of Hope says, easy peasy, send me examples of what you're wanting us to try. So I'm sure I know what to try and get those all sound cool. All right. Yep. I'll send them to you. Absolutely. Retirement. I wish I have to wait 6 more years. Technically, I'm not supposed to retire in order to get my Social Security. I'm not supposed to retire until like the age of like 67 or 69. They raised it. But I don't want to have to work until, I won't get as much of a Social Security check as I normally would get if I kept working. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, my boss is not going to want to lose me. So it may be one of those things where I tell her, hey, I know I want to lower my hours. I can't do full time anymore. I can't, I need to lower it from, 32 hours down to like 25 hours or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to have to, and never know. She's a small business, right? She's not a corporation. So I could lose my job tomorrow if something was to happen to her. You know what I mean? So I try not to plan out too far in advance because life happens and things can happen that can throw your plans all the way off. But until the dream comes true, I'm going to keep dreaming, man. And I'm going to keep, you know, hitting those goals and chipping away at that student loan and getting rid of that sucker. I should have that sucker paid off by the summer of 2028 if I keep doing what I'm doing. So as long as I keep every month I chip away at that, that's 1 month closer I am to my goal, right? So we are at an hour and I have not shown you this yarn yet. I'm so excited for you, Nisi. That will be incredible someday. Oh, I know. I'm so excited too. Oh, speaking of, Crafty Terry's in the house. Hey, Crafty Terry. There is a pattern I want to share with you guys. I don't have time to do it today. Obviously, we've already run out of time, and I've run out of time. I can't even show you this yarn. So I'll tell you what, guys, what I'll do. When this live is over really quick, I will make a video of this yarn haul, and I'll have a separate video for this yarn haul because I got to get out of here. It's already been an hour. But Crafty Terry right here sent me the coolest email. She sent me a free pattern of a stripy giraffe that is perfect for luck of the draw. And I will be sharing that with you guys as well, because I'm definitely going to try and make at least one, if not two of those for the Christmas drop. So thank you, Terry, for that email. It is the cutest pattern ever. It is super cute. Loved it. So I do plan on using that pattern. All right, let me check. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Yarn Therapy with Ruth. The Just Chenille hold up really well. Actually, my son uses it for scrunchies and fidget at school. Okay, so the Just Chenille, is that by Premier? Is that Premier, Ruth? Just Chenille by Premier? It would be great if that I know if I'm right on that. Because if so, when they have another sale, I can get my hands on some of that. I have to wait for sales though. And I kind of need to use the stash that I already have. What is that? I got a message. What is it? Real quick. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my husband. Dang, the sun's coming out. Now I can't see my computer screen. All right, so did she answer me yet? Let's see. Cindy says, my mom's mom worked till she was 77, and my mom's sister worked into her 70s, but not everyone is like that. It is wrong to set up a particular date for retirement. It is wrong to set up a particular date for retirement. Why is it wrong to set up a particular date? Why? Because you jinx yourself? I don't have a particular date set up. I just have like a very broad dream of what I want to accomplish so that I can, you know what I mean? But I don't have like a date. There's no way I could come up with a date. I don't know what's going to happen. There's too many variables in this world that we live in, right? Okay, it's the Dollar Tree stuff. Darn it, I don't have a Dollar Tree here. Well, we have a Dollar Tree in Missoula, but next time I'm in Missoula, I'll stop in the Dollar Tree and see if they have any of it. I use the Dollar Tree elastics too. Oh, the rubber bands. Is that what you're talking about? I bet you they have those barrettes that I'm looking for too, and those foam curlers. Oh, the government. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. They raised the age, Cindy. Did you see that? It was on the news. They raised the age. It's not 65 anymore. I think they raised it up to 69 or something crazy like that. Girl, don't even get me started. Don't get me started. So many things I could say, but I'm not going to. I think I can retire 1 month after my 67th birthday. Not sure why. I think it's different in every country, right, Jennifer? Because Jennifer, correct me, am I wrong? I'm sorry. That is a very loud chipmunk that you're hearing, or squirrel, or something. That's what happens when you live out in the woods. You have all these critters making all kinds of noises. Are you in England, the UK? Is that where you're at? The stuff in Premiere is the same, so I can get it from the Premiere website if I needed to. Okay. Well, I mean, there is a Dollar Tree in Missoula, but that's 45 minutes away. So the next time I'm in Missoula, I'll just stop in the Dollar. Every time I've stopped in that Dollar Tree, though, you guys, I'm gonna be honest, they're always so empty. Their shelves are never stocked. So I mean, I'll be in that area, so it won't hurt for me to stop in and just see. But if not, it's good to know that I can get it off of the Premiere website. So it doesn't shed at all. It holds up pretty good. I'll be lucky if I can retire. My age group was raised to 72. Okay, you're in the US, so maybe it was 72 that it was raised up to. I knew it was raised up to a certain age. I just couldn't remember. So maybe it was 72. I just know it was raised up by a lot, which is ridiculous. Oh no, I got it. I got it, Cindy. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. The hair elastics for scrunchies. Okay. That's good to know as well. We have a dollar store here in Victor that I can go to as well. So they don't have yarn there though. Hi, Elaine. Elaine, I can't wait to get your box. I hope you like it. Oh, I hope you like it. I sent a little something, a little Montana gift in it too. And sometimes it just takes a minute for me to process what you're saying. Thank you for dropping by, Ellen. It's so good to see you. I can't wait till you get your box. Let's see. It sheds a little where you cut it, but that's it. Someone said there's like this tip that you can use when you cut it to keep it from shedding. Was it a lighter that they used real quick just to singe the tip of it to keep it from shedding? I saw it somewhere on someone's YouTube channel. Hi, Nana Michelle. How are you? Oh my gosh, Nana Michelle. I was just talking about you this morning with Sanita, how you split your projects up between the days of the week. And so like you'll work on this project on Monday. You'll work on this project on Tuesday. And I was telling her I need to really start doing that. So I'm gonna try and do that. This is hello everyone. Just made it. I did laundry early this morning instead of going to the store. Big mistake. 3 hours in the store. Half of the time in line. Oh my goodness. I did all my shopping yesterday because Saturdays are the horrible day. Saturday is horrible for my grocery store. Nope. I went yesterday morning at 8 a.m. before anyone else was in there. I had the whole store almost to myself. And by the time I was checking out, it was already starting to get busy. I was like, oh, I timed that just right. Oh, Jax is in here. You going to go set up? Oh, good. So you are going to be live today. Yay. I'm going to drop your info in the chat. I mean, come over here. Drop it in the chat. Drop it like it's hot. We're going to Jax it up over at Jax's house. There it is. All right, notify me. Let me come over here. Let me click the little share button. Copy. Come over here. We're going to paste that bad boy. All right, you guys, there's the link. There's the link to Jax's house. She's going live in 12 minutes. So let's get out of here because I need to put this stuff away. I need to make myself something to eat. And then by the time I do that, Jax will be live and we can go hang out over there. Let's rain purple hearts in her chat when we go over there. We're going to take the Porch party bus over to Jax's house and let it rain. Oh, you know what else? Oh, I'll show this next week too. Since Michael just came in the chat. Hey, Michael, say hi to Antonio for me, Mr. Panda. So he has a pattern that he just dropped. It's a shawl. And I have some Hobie Sultan cotton cakes in a ombre red, and I have one in an ombre goldish yellow. It starts like with a light yellow and goes into a gold color. And I'm going to be making myself some autism acceptance scarfies, shawls to wear every year, starting every year in the month of April. It's Tunisian. I'm nervous about it. He's like, you got this, Nisi. But I'm nervous. I don't know which day I'm going to start that, but I do want to start that. Obviously, I won't be able to wear it for this month because I'll be making it this month. But I'll definitely have it for next year. It'll be and the yarn is pretty. So what I'll do is next week I'll bring it up from the craft room. I have 2 cakes of each, so that's more than enough to make that shawl. What's the name of the shawl, Michael, again? It's Bee something. What is the name of that shawl? Jack says, geez, I step away for a few days and all kinds of changes jump off. Oh my gosh. That's how it be sometimes, Jaxie. Jack says, Jack, this is my other channel for the crochet teaching I do with the guys in prison. Nisi, thank you for sharing everything in your time today. Oh, thank you, Racine. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you that yarn next week. And I can't remember the bee's knees. Thank you. It's called the bee's knees. And I will be participating in that crochet along, and I want to start that this week. He just dropped the first video a couple days ago, I think it was. And so I need to get the hooks that I'm going to use and get everything set up. And I would like to work on that at least a couple of days during the week. You know what I mean? At least one day a week, at the very least, one day a week. Yeah, because I have the rest of this year to work on it. I don't want it to take me a year, though. I'd like to keep up with the video, do each section right along with them, which that's the goal. But I've only done one Tunisian ear wrap, and then I started on a full stitch striped blanket that I'm still not done with. So I'm not proficient at Tunisian, but I love the shawl and I want to see if I can do it. I just want to see if I can do it. You know what I mean? So it's called the bee's knees. So I'm excited about that. In the year of be kind. Love that, Sir Michael. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's cool. So yeah, so I'll share the yarn that I'm going to be using for that. And then of course I'll share my progress with you guys. And I'll be posting my progress in his Facebook group as well. And I'm of course, if I have questions, I'll be hitting you up, Michael. SOS, help me. So, all right, let's get out of here. Like I said, I'm so sorry I didn't get to show the fiber, but I'll do a video. I'll do a video after Jax's live is over because I don't want to miss her live. So I like hanging out over at Jax's house. So I'll see you guys over there. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for all you replay people that are watching the replay. Thank you for those of you that watched in the background while you're, multitasking. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are getting so close for remonetization, you guys. This morning we were at 2,725 watch hours. We're getting so close. Oh, we're getting there. So I'm really excited about that. You guys have been running my channel. Thank you to each of you that have been running my channel. It is really showing. I can tell every time the watch hours go up. So with that said, and thank you for the donations on coffee. As of right now, including the donation that Sanita made during the live today, we are at a donation to the Heartism Community Center in the amount of $115. Holy cow, you guys. You guys are amazing. I cannot wait till the end of the month to see what the grand total is. And I'm able to go to my little tiny country bumpkin bank and say, hey, I need a cashier's check for this amount to pay in the order of this place. And I get to hand deliver that check. I am so excited, you guys. So excited. You guys are amazing. All right, let's head out. We will talk to you guys next week. All, cross fingers and toes. We're able to talk next week on the porch. It was so nice to be out here with you guys. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different, you guys. I love y'all. Hugs, and I'll see you guys over at Jax's house. Bye, everybody. And hugs.